Good morning, my fellow YouTubers, and thank you for joining once again. Also featuring
MC Nut Baby in the house for the ladies.
There you go.
Jason Freddy.
Are you guys ready for this shit?
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while, man.
Ready like spaghetti.
If I can get the shit open.
Now, before we open this up, now, where's this ranking your top 5 of your personal collection right here? What they're about to see. Where's this ranking your top 5? Or is it top 10? I don't know.
It's 1 and 2. It's either, because there's the Cane Hodder machete that he gave me for free. I don't know anyone who can say that they were knighted by Hodder, signed machete, and this. But see, this is my favorite movie of all time. You know, so. Oh, the guns are a little bigger right now. The guns are a little bigger. That's my left arm. My right arm is a little bigger, if you know what I mean. Because I shake the dice a lot. I like to shake the dice.
Obama can't ban those guns.
They're getting bigger. Alright, so I'm going to whip this bad boy out. So tell them where you got this, Tim.
Well, man, we had a little hookup. I was going to go to Horrorhound because I couldn't miss the Evil Dead 2 reunion. You was like, yo, MC Nut, hook me up. And I was like, no problem. Look at this beauty right here. Oh, man.
Oh! And there's what I did have signed on it.
Right there.
That's what I got when I met Bruce for the first time. And then everything else you see.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, cheers.
Is everything Tim got signed on there. Look at that shit. Everybody but pretty much Ted Nicotero.
Damn, dude, that's jizz-worthy, man. Let me get a long shot of this thing for the people.
Look at that shit.
Man.
Look at that shit.
That's a high-quality poster, too.
It is? My wife must have lucked out. She bought
that's thick, man. That's not your everyday reproduction right there. That's top-of-the-line reproduction.
Yeah, that's top-of-the-line reproduction.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. I got a horror boner right now.
That shit's bad as hell. Now, I feel bad because I put up a lot of my collection videos, and, you know, I always talk that shit. Oh, you gotta promise you don't get jealous. And, I mean, I look at this and I get jealous. And I own the shit. But I feel bad for a lot of the guys in different countries because they don't get conventions. But, you know, that's a thing I was thinking about. That's like an untapped market. You know, how far would you go, Tim, for the greatest convention? I mean, they had like your top 5 movies all doing a reunion there.
Hey, man, I went, what? How far is it from Orlando to let's see, where was that?
Ohio.
Cincinnati? Yeah, I went that far just for Evil Dead 2. So you get my top 5? I'll travel the world.
That was a big one. That was a fucking big one. So, you guys look at that. And I mean, I'm not done yet. There's a reason I haven't framed that. And everyone's like, no, save it. Put it in the fucking ice and have flames coming from it and sparklers at the top of the corners and shit. And when people walk in the room, I light them up and go, look what I have. It makes me better than you. But I have to get a couple more people on there. I really want Nicotero on that bitch. And I'll get him. I'll get him. Even if I have to run on that motherfucker up in a 7-Eleven and just, Greg, please, I'll buy your big gold. Whatever I gotta do.
Now, the story is that the main special effects guy, Mark, I can't remember his last name, but he's a long blonde-headed dude with glasses. Going to be a horror hound in Indianapolis. That's the rumor.
Yeah.
That's confirmed, actually.
I don't know if I can make that happen, but I'd love to get him on there. Because he's in all the stock footage, too, when you go and watch Evil Dead 2. I mean, if you're a serious fan, you watch all the extra shit, like... Yeah, man, those guys clowned around him, Nicotero, and the other guy. And, you know, they worked out at the fucking school. And by the way, if anyone wants to make a trade, not for this poster, but some kind of trade, I want something from the cabin from Evil Dead 2. I'm not telling you to go on the land illegally or anything, but I don't want dirt. I don't want like a piece of bark off a tree, but I want something from that cabin and a picture of it before you take it. And with permission, of course. I wouldn't want anybody going to a cabin without permission and breaking the law. But I want something from that cabin. You have something that you want, like a prop or something you want from a movie. It's like just that one piece, like a door hinge. I want a door hinge from that cabin, even from the shed. Just give me something. I don't give a fuck. You know, it could be if you broke off a piece of the wood of the a piece of tin from the roof. I don't give a shit what it was, but just one little piece so I could hang it up. Oh man, it would be great. What about you, man? What's like a prop you'd die for?
You know what? I've seen these guys online get some water out of the Friday the 13th Part 1, the lake. That'd be nice, man. Just have some water. I'd probably drink it, dude. Baptize myself with it.
You wouldn't get scared and feel like it might evaporate in Florida and you'd ice it?
Fuck no, dude.
Leave it in the freezer?
I keep that out and about, man.
You wouldn't keep it in like a cryogenic chamber? And
No, I just take a sip of it each day. Put a little bit in my coffee, man. You know?
just to
stir it around.
perk it up.
Yeah, in case there's any disease or anything in there, the hot coffee will kill it, dude.
Oh, shit. Dude, there's a lot of props. Yeah, that's my question that you guys can leave below. What is like a prop from a fucking movie that you would fucking just... Ooh! You would almost trade something special from your body for. A little pinky finger for it. You don't have to do that, but I'm just saying. What is the prop? Like, what would be the star on your fucking Christmas tree or your horror collection if you could say, I could have that fucking prop? Would it be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original chainsaw?
Ooh.
Would it be that?
Hey, tell you what, I went to Mad Monster Party in Charlotte.
The same weekend. That's 5-star general shit.
Yeah, and this guy actually bought, Mirdoff? What's his name in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3?
Yeah, R.A. Malone.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
The third one.
Yeah, he bought his chainsaw off of him for $12,000. The chainsaw used in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, the saw in the family, and it was a beast. It was beautiful. I got video of it, so you're going to see video as soon as we're talking about it.
Damn.
Right now.
12 grizzle for that fucking chainsaw. But hey, if you were a fan, I guess maybe it's worth it.
Well, he traded some stuff too on top of that, like some V uniforms from the original V, the one that Robert Englund wore. He had them all, dude. So he traded a lot of V memorabilia for that thing.
I wonder, like, what it would be worth to a Burning fan to have the original fucking shears.
Ooh.
Or maybe the shears, at least from the raft scene. Oh, because they might have had different shears. I don't know. You'd think they would. But can you imagine having those fucking shears, the original? I bet you they're rusted to shit now. They were in the water. What's another one? What's another one that somebody would fucking just blow loads for if they had a chance? What about... What's your favorite Friday the 13th?
Oh, part 4, hands down.
Yeah, that's too bad. But anyway, if you had like his knife, because he didn't have the powerful ultimate tools that Kane Hodder killed everybody with, but you know, his little knife. What do you have, like Swiss Army knife he killed people with?
Yeah, he had a little bit of everything. He had corkscrews, knives, bare hands. He did a lot of bare hand in that movie.
Yeah.
A lot of bare hand kill.
Did he ever punch someone and knock their head completely off and it fly off a building?
No, it wasn't. Hey, that
and
was
land in a dumpster?
Still evolving, man. He wasn't in zombie mode at that point. He's still just regular human mode.
Because in Friday the 13th, for me, I like, you know what, this is a whole different conversation. We got to save this for the next video. Because I'm about to hurt some feelings in a minute.
The mask from the original Halloween, like that right there.
Look at
what if you had that motherfucker right there? Had Nick Castle's sweat in it? How badass would that be?
I wonder how many fucking Cheetos and grape soda he ate through that mask, too.
Probably stinks. Probably got a little Jamie Lee DNA on there.
Probably. What about the original fucking, like, butcher apron that, fucking Gunnar Hansen had on?
I'd sleep in that shit.
You know how stanky that had to be back then?
Oh, ooh.
Because they all wore the same shit?
But that gives it authenticity. Still have that smell from 40 years ago in there.
What about a movie that... What's a movie that's special to you that not a lot of people fucking... You know, like, of course, most of these movies... Gremlins, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But what's an underground kind of movie that you would, like, fucking die for a prop in there? Like, I got a couple, man. 100 Tears. Woo! If I could have something from that shit right there. Oh, man, the clown suit. Or I know that the blade still exists. Because when I was getting my effects done for my video, someone had the blade.
Oh,
just think, if I wasn't a good friend, I could have.
So you got to lay your hands on that.
I'm not going to say that I touched it. Okay, I touched it. But can you imagine I had that shit in here? But, hey, wouldn't do something like that. No, I wouldn't do that. But, speaking of other fucking crazy clown movie, Circus of the Dead, man. Wait till that shit comes out.
Yeah, I seen the trailer today, man. It looked better than their old stuff, that's for sure.
There's a couple of fucked up scenes. I mean, I don't want to get people too crazy because it's not like a 100 Tears movie. It's a different kind of movie. But the clowns are fucking well cast. They all have a personality of their own. They're not just stupid clowns bouncing around. They're fucking...
No, the guy that did Doll Boy did that, right? Or is it the guy that
yeah.
did Jacob? Which is it?
No. See, I thought it was the guy who did Jacob originally, but I was all fucked up. No, it's Billy Pond, the guy who did fucking Doll Boy.
Yeah, Doll Boy's good shit. And this looks like it's got a little bit better production value than Doll Boy.
The production is up there. Like, the casting is up there, too. Like, you know, how if you watch a movie and you're like, oh, this shit was just sprung together. But everything was well molded together. Like, there was a certain clown, Mr. Shit, man, I'm sorry, I can't remember the fucking name of that guy. But I remember some of the clowns. But this one guy, he smoked a fucking cigarette the whole movie. He didn't say much, but when he did, he just had that presence. Like, it was so monotone, but just, what a fuck you. You know, just the way he played that character. It was pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. And I got to see that. I was there at the official screening at Texas motherfucking Frightmare. How many people can say that? Well, not many. But I can. Seen a lot of good shit.
Did they have Fist of Jesus there?
Not this year. But I didn't get to watch everything. But I also watched, some mining movie. No, I can't remember. Now I'm looking like an asshole. But hold on one second. I'll tell you what it was. Because this was fucking like... It felt like a Hollywood movie. Or like a money movie. Where's... Beneath. Yep, I watch that shit.
Is that coming to On Demand near you?
It should be. Oh, IFC. So it'll be on IFC, right? But anyway, it was kind of a real story about people went down into a mine and then they just elaborated what happened from there, down there, while they were in that mine. And pretty good. Pretty good. Damn good. But I think...
That's not the one that's got the catacombs in France, right? That's a different movie.
No, it's a different one. But two movies stole the show, in my opinion. But I didn't see them all, so I shouldn't really say that. But for me, just me going there and seeing the movies I did, two stole the show, and that was Circus of the Dead and fucking Gun Woman.
Oh shit, it sounds good just by this title.
That shit was pretty hot.
Guns and women in one movie.